Hello, hello. Welcome to Tabletop Hazards, where we are playing... I did that wrong. Of course. I want to try to be dramatic, but that didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Let's see. Come on. It's not working. Of course. I've had problems with this game trying to just even load up. Game, work with me. Technical difficulties, everyone. Oh boy. Let's see. Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, all those save files. It's finally loaded up. Let's see. I hear sound. Where is it coming from? Is it doubling? I don't think it's doubling that I know of. Alright, well... I guess you're gonna have to be the one to tell me if something's off with the audio, 121. I hope you don't mind. Let's see. Yeah, last time we played Danganronpa, we hit the end of chapter 4. I decided to take a break and we played Henry Stickmin. But that break time is over. We are going to play Danganronpa and hopefully finish the game. I don't plan on making this a long stream, but hopefully we'll get past the up to the mystery part. I'm saying a lot. Hopefully we'll get to the end of the prologue of chapter 5, the setup, and when it hits the mystery end, we'll call it end of stream. So, here's for the climax. Kind of forgot how far you were in the story. Yeah, I just started chapter 5. I saved it right at the very beginning of right at the very end of chapter 4, so we can have the climax going back into chapter 5. Yeah, I think there's only 7 chapters in total. So, and only a few people left alive. So I'll finally beat the game and know what everyone's talking about as far as this being a weird game. Because, you know, being murdered in a high school isn't weird enough. So continue.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. A few people left, yeah.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
And here I thought Genocide Jill was the 16th student. That was a curveball. You say it so casually. I mean... I've been on the anticipation. I said that last time we did Danganronpa too. I thought Genocide Jill was the 16th, but no. It turned out to be this Mukuro Ikusaba person. That was 3 days ago before the Nets incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Ooh. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Oh no. Are we gonna have to deal with the swimmer girl getting killed? I like her. I mean, yeah, she sabotaged the last case, but she had good intentions. Okay, let me make sure the mic's close enough, because you gotta tell me if I'm too loud or something. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Huh? Hey, you didn't make the small talk or anything. We never get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Yeah, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toka, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so bored now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. You gonna prod the bears?
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
Huh?
What? But she can't open her mouth. She can't eat or drink water. I don't care. Well, Sadist is back. I remember the last case, he almost got us all killed. So, I think he's been humbled a little bit.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toka? Seems like it. How low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me under your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Oh yeah, what's the 5th floor got? I remember the buttons! See all the tidbits that the game has for us. That's 4th. Gym 1st floor. Nobody's available to talk. Ugh. Well, to the 5th floor. What do we have? Wait. I know I'm not outside. But is that bamboo? The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. I mean... So I guess we have to go to the dojo, Class 5B, Class 5C, and the biolab. And then there's the garden. So, let's go 5A first. Oh, the wall hurts my eyes. The board hurts my eyes. Oh, such violet. No, we're not gonna. That's not the button I wanted. They're not even gonna dignify it. Just, Sure, I can look at the clock and see what time it is, but what's the point? A violin. Why is that scribbled on the wall? This whole floor has scared me thus far. All I'm trying to do is, this is where a window would be in a normal classroom, but there's some huge metal plate mounted over it now. Metal plates here, metal plate over there too. This is where a window would be. I'm so sick of this. Coin! This is one of the monitors. Seems pretty... Actually, it's not totally useless. No matter... It's totally useless no matter what. Alright, time to talk to Toko. Catch me if you can't. Wait up, I'm going to punish you. Gross. What is this? What is this board? Oh, does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Looking at the clock ain't gonna help anything. I'm just trying to get coins. Yes, a coin! There you go, that's a free gift. Leave. Just leave. These boards are just... Okay. So over here would be the dojo. Right? Why? The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Hey! Yeah, if I can actually look at these and, like... Even though the room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here. And it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a... yeah.
Indeed.
There's a monitor here. And there's this thing. The sword would go well with this. Look at me, getting coins left and right. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. There's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I don't know. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? It means there's a 16th student. Dude. I wonder if Cherry Tree gives cherries. No, not these ones apparently. You know, I found some interesting information on another game I was playing. I think it was called Ragnarok. And he had this little creature that was supposed to be the symbol of the cherry tree, a little Sakura squirrel. but it had the ghost typing to it. And the more I looked into it, the more I realized that swearing your love under the cherry tree until death means you're bound to that person till death. Even past it, probably. That's why it had the ghost typing. Just a random fact.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? Pokemon! Bergmite has entered the chat. You plan on catching it? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. You didn't say anything else? Hey, Kyoko. She won't even make eye contact. I guess she doesn't feel like talking. Leave the area. So much for that. See. The dojo's there. Oh. Then what? Ali Ashahina. The floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. That's a good point. This makes me suspicious. Bergmite escaped. No one caught it. Oh well. This makes me suspicious. Apparently it's the garden area. So why the doors open? Oh. Oh, look at this! A violet plume! See there? And Vitri bells! Ooh, and they're sitting on top of a Venusaur. Those nozzles poking out. Are those sprinklers? Okay. What is this? This thing's super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is that thing real?
Watch out!
What?
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself.
No, it's a Venusaur. Pokemon copyrighted it before you did. Keep talking about copyrights, I might get a ban.
Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement.
Your
Heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. I started at Hope Speed, but added improvement after improvement, and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, the flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense. Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. I still get a coin for that. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Oh. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. At least make the misery a little less miserable. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? I guess that's left to Monokuma. He likes that plant. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. I think the item I noticed we're supposed to take a look at is the pickaxe. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Huh? There's something carved onto the handle with this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing it somewhere. Me too. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. Isn't that the name of the motorcycle gang? I never did any friendship with him though. Oh. Yeah, I'll leave the tool shed. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely anywhere. Same thing as before, but it felt more appropriate this time. Is that a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place has chickens, huh? They're regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people, they lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. There's one rooster, he'll flog you if you're not careful. Step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Hey, Jade! It's a chicken! Oh, hello, Sardeco. I didn't notice 121 at first because I was so focused on the chickens. Hi! Hi, Jade, how are you doing? You know, I didn't ask that about 121. Gonna do this real quick. Yeah, there we go. So everyone knows. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. Those are some great looking chickens. Yeah, one of them looked like a rooster though, so like, yeah, how are you doing, Jade?
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. It never lets me get a word in edgewise. Alright. What's a monitor doing here? Some sort of control panel set near the wall? Does it control the air conditioning or something?
It's for sprinklers.
Doing good, just got off work. How are you guys? Need the rooster for more chickens. Yeah, we need more roosters for more chickens. Although with the resources that this Grand Master has, I don't think a lack of chickens is his biggest problem.
It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set up to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning?
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. If you get in here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself.
Need all the chickens! Maybe we can use them to defeat Monokuma. I mean, we all know how terrible they are in The Legend of Zelda.
But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway.
Surviving the heat and eating ice cream after work. Oh wow, that sounds nice. I wonder if we still got ice cream. Yeah, we still got some popsicles. I'm gonna get some after the stream. You got me tempted. Chicken attack! Monokuma, please. Jade, you missed the horrifying boards too. Like, they went real fetishy with this game all of a sudden.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? I mean, we all know what we're thinking, Weed Man. Oh, why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching, waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of the Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. Oh boy. Well, do I need anything more? Yeah, saw Venusaur, Vileplume, and Vitribell. You see that, Jade? Can never go wrong with ice cream. Never, never. Oh, no, I'll watch back later. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see the billboards. You don't want to see the blackboards, Jades. They're horrific. Let's see. Oh, I missed them. Trust me, it's a good thing. See, Owie. I remember what you said. I think this is an... Oh! What is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. Yeah, no shit. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, and impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? Yeah, I think there's already been a crime scene here. Are you sure the bell hasn't rung yet? Mystery might be up close. Might be coming up close. It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey.
What?
Come on
I felt like Dan?
now.
Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
Oh wait, no, I did that wrong. Sorry guys. Hold on. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, easy, squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from the NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
It is pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, and even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
Oh. Alright, in other news, the Caterpie has entered the chat. Oh. I've also turned down the mic just a little bit because I think I'm peaking. Just some. Hydrate. Alright, now the initial shock is over with. He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? We're not going to talk about this sign over here. That's not of importance. The windows aren't of importance. Great, I'm glad. But the surveillance camera is awesome. Let's hope Jade gets the Caterpie. That'll be the good news of the day. Besides ice cream. Ice cream's always good news. I'd rather scream for ice cream than scream from this. No matter when, no matter where, the surveillance cameras are everywhere. At least I get a coin. That's the only benefit from this. This one, the monitors. It's totally useless no matter what. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears that all the blood stains are... Caterpie escaped! I'm sorry, I was too busy laughing to hear the surprise. Caterpie escaped. No good. I'm sorry, Jade. Maybe next time. Tears of gayness. Tears of pride. Oh man. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And the color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume that these stains are considerably old. I'll get you, Caterpie, one day. Assume these stains are considerably old. One day you will caught it. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? You don't have to correct yourself 1-1. We all know what you meant. Man, it's like 2 people was actually watching the channel. It was something that somebody mentioned on Twitter once. It's like everyone's so concerned about getting the most views. But think, there is actually 14 people or less, or even close or less than that number, is actually watching you play games. Man, it seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Alright. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen that kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. Oh, thank you for the heart, Jade. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Alright, what do you have to say to me, Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Alrighty then. No, let's check one more time. nothing of interest. I love how this game can catch me off guard. Hint, hint, not really. Run! The biolab. Roar. Raw. Raw. That's the... Ads, no! You know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait till the ads are over. Let me check something. I got the stream chat up. Animated up. Why does Zuzuma suddenly talk about home internet? Wait, I have? No, I'm just checking the chat on the stream chat on the OBS. Also, I have a very little attention span, so just saying. Alright. Dismiss. Let me guys know if you're out of ads, because I can't tell if you're still in ads or not. Rah. Rawr. Rawr. If I'm mistaken, I think. Nah. Rawr. I guess you came back, Jade. I'll try to dismiss the ads if I see them. Aww. It's locked. We came all this way here just to be denied. The sign in the hall says biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining room and find out what the others turn up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. Allie, that is not the point he's making.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hugging nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright. Are we?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kinda be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Oh. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds to figure out what they mean by that. I already know the answer for some reason. 1001, 1002, 1003. Something but not the 5th floor? Are you talking about the stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Huh?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. No matter what it takes. Alright, Toka. Toka? Hey, Byakuya. It seems that Toka wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, you told her to zip it or whatever. I had forgotten about that.
Huh?
Man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toka, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Shut up! And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. Wow, this thing is huge, like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well, how would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toka keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me?
Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay. Then that's that.
Hold on, don't I get a say? Nah, just give Makoto the knife. You know, I trust her with the knife. You trust Toka with a knife, seriously. Do you trust Genocide Jill with the knife? That's the question. Just...
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I've already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toka. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry, it stinks, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh?
Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you.
Yeah. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. Toka is definitely trustworthy. I might just give her the knife to just torture Byakuya at this rate. I'm so mean. I know, I'm not... No. Whenever I look at Toka these days, it makes me feel sad.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that thing was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
We're serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Mario references, really? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. What? What? I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it.
Alright. I need to talk to him about the other things. A wild Electrive appeared in chat. He's a bit slow, but has a good heart. Yes, definitely.
You
I
know?
don't see him committing... Well, he did try to commit murder on Sakura. He panicked and then hit her in the head. I remember that. Electrivire. Are you planning on catching it? Good luck. 1, 2, 1. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about a raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
You know, you're right. Scratch what I say about the heart. Raw, like on the biolab? I'm pretty sure that'll kill you. So, who's the stupid one now?
You know?
Yeah, people are human. That's the only thing I can say about that. Because, who knows, Makoto might have to, you know, do the deed. And not the icky one. I'm talking about the murderous one. You noticed that too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
What? What about that pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond had been carved onto the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh, where? Oh, that's it. I remember.
That's what I thought!
It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond?
Oh, wait, no, that's Makoto saying that. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond? So I was right about the uniform. You're absolutely right.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it?
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. They can't see through the roof. Dude. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And then we can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this at all in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't got quite solidified yet.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm even more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Alright, Kyoko.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
There was a big truck. Hit its brakes. Made a loud noise, and it's gone.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If it were like this, a cliche horror, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or...
But we're not in a horror game, though.
Self-reference. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well, I don't really like how you said it, but what you said was probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too. Blech. Alright, back to, By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
Oh, what are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated.
Huh? I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there?
Stop, seriously. I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. Oh boy. And instead of getting rid of it, they decided to memorialize it. Yay, you caught it! I didn't even see that. Congrats. I was too focused on the story. Congrats, 121. Electrovire. Isn't he like the final evolution for Ellie Kid? Yeah, I think he is. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words...
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of a student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's all just so awful.
Not just awful, super awfully awful.
They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us has ever heard of something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
yo,
So, what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. Just like a nobleman. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
no way.
Man, how cocky can you be? You just bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. Had to step away for a moment. No problem, Jade, no problem.
So, what is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well... Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us has a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina is the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't. Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean...
Amnesia?
What?
And if I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will
now.
simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school she'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that...
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in a mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuyo and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school year ever. Or this is the worst school ever. Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school. Where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? Man, you're getting deep. What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think he went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, it wasn't far enough. Okay,
Stop talking.
you're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation is just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Ad break. Starts in 5 minutes. We're gonna snooze that and figure out what that scream came from.
What?
Ah! What was that? Why were you yelling all of a sudden?
because I mean,
Look! Oh. Hi.
What?
That's you! How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very
Now I'm really angry.
angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you this, but there's a thief in your midst.
What?
Hey,
My precious! They stole it.
You're precious?
your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? All while you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
That's assuming if we get out. You actually hope we get out? That's a lot to say.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that about, anyway?
So, he said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anybody have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko.
Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why did she do it? And why did she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
A wild Sableye appears in the chat. Catch it with PokeCatch.
As such, it is officially night. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
Well, not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. I am actually going to take a break. I don't know how long this will be. But, hopefully everyone catches that, Sableye. Hopefully. I'm gonna take a 15-minute break. I don't know. I am gonna play until the murder mystery happens, which... Or if it hits the 2-hour break, I'm just gonna take a pause. Oh, congrats, Jade, for catching the Sableye. When you come back, it's time to do the Batman voice. I gotta get hydrated before I do Batman. I have to do a female Batman. Alright, see you guys in about 15 minutes. Real quick, thank you, Space Crow. Sorry. Thank you, Space Crow, for the lurk. And I'm back. Just a few seconds earlier than usual, but it's fine. It's fine. Now, let's see if we can get the game to work again. Maybe this will work. Haha! It works! Alright. Oh, tangled again. And thank you again, Space Crow, for the lurk. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. Yay, yay, H2O. Yeah, I got some water with me now. You're gonna hear me chugging away on that bottle too. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? What is it? I'm trying to figure out what that symbol is. Can't see it too good. Fun! Oh, it's tea! Welcome back, welcome back. Something I can. Oh. Yeah. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Get the knife. In the drawer, along with the toolkit, is that survival knife. I should probably just leave it where it is. Kyoko!
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. What? Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared in the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then.
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? Chug away. Chug, chug, chug. So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. Is that the key to the headmaster? A wild whimsicott appears. Catch it before 90 seconds. But looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Wrong ball! You don't own that. Ultra Ball. You don't own an Ultra Ball either. You gonna use the Pokeball? Do you even have any? Pokecatch. I'm gonna laugh if Jade gets it. Alright, so we're fighting over a whimsicott. Let's see who catches it. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck in the headmaster's room? But wasn't that locked?
However,
The lock was broken.
What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. Seems I got husband caught by 1-2-1. Oh, nice catch. It took an Ultra Ball, but you did it. Sorry, Jade. Maybe next time you'll catch it. You're not having any great luck. I think you caught something earlier in the chat. What is that? I don't even know what that face is supposed to be. But congrats, One. Yes, congratulations, 1-1. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So that we can uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that. For us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. Thank you. I'm sure you will catch the next one. Don't you know how to spell the first part of your name? I just. It can be hard when you're in a hurry typing out the edges. But if I strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. As a result, quick typing is hard, yes. I found this key. Wow. Then I remember she using us for a decoy. I remember that. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Isabi while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Isabi is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if the headmaster... Does that mean that Mukuro Isabi could really be the mastermind?
Anyway,
Anyway, the key is this one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you plan on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know that there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
Is that right?
But they didn't catch us last time, right? Maybe we got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. I mean, it's possible. But what she's saying is almost... Like, isn't Monokuma like an AI? Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last time. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run an experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have been a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure that that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimum restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Speak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's not a reason to not do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. Guess who's got dino nuggets? Do you have dino nuggets? Oh, that sounds so good right now. Me being childish over dino nuggets. Look at me. You know what I would like? I saw this on Twitter. But I would like some Rorvaloni. You know, the dino-shaped raviolis. You better dynamite. Me post picture in Discord. Oh, you posted it? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Is it stream chat? No. Where is it at? Probably jumped the gun. Okay, here it is. No, that's the cotton candy barnyard. It's probably under... Where's food? Is it on our art? I see that picture. I see that picture, Jade. I don't see it. I'm with Jade on this one. I want to see Dino Nuggies. I guess I'm gonna have to wait on that picture. The game will not play itself. She just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and would it if I could? Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens!
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Oh, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's going to be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. And a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, well, this is a surprise. You been the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
By the way,
Huh?
Most suspicious.
what were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you, in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So Mormon. Ugh.
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Oh well, I don't think. Oh boy.
All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from its right and its plots.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye!
Or maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. That is. Oh! Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a man as well, or a dude feller.
Actually,
In the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Well, actually, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
Then what am I?
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think too much about it. So what did you really want to ask me?
Well, you told us you had a precious item had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? A well, Blossom appears in the chat.
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask of me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megatimes freaking kidding me.
Go, Jade! Go for the catch!
You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips.
The game devs aren't even taking this seriously anymore.
This is just crazy. Are all PBS teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
You're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and da 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 da. That's it.
What was the second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. Yay, Jade, you caught it! Congratulations! I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko, after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Yay!
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Let's go! What? What are we watching? Go Sakura! That belly button, oh. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. So, of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, it's not even gonna let me finish, is it?
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? It'll start back up again at Danganronpa. Sales will?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
Shameless advertisement. Guys, let's ignore Monokuma, okay? Don't recommend this game to everyone.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Let's reduce the amount of despair in the world. How about that, guys?
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Alright, morning time. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. So, and here is the survival knife that Toka found. Let's see, how many people's out? No one. So, straight to the dining hall it is. I forgot you have to actually mash the button, otherwise you just run right by it.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? I was looking for everyone else to talk to. I didn't think everyone would be in a dining hall. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is going to work?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission.
I just thought... since the day had passed, maybe it had reset. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't help me. Whatever my punishment, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from it that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush."
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise.
Gross. New unreads. Is it in general? Dino Nuggies! I found it, Jade! It's in the general under hazards on the loose.
Dinos.
Dino Nuggies. A lot of them got misshapen. I can't tell what all the dinos are. I see a half-eaten one. Oh well.
If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash.
No, not gonna. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool! This is worse than being late for lunch. For a date, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not going to show up anymore.
Maybe she's dead. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, so you're looking for Miss Kirigiri.
What?
Whoa, what do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Oh no, do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information. Very clever, Byakuya. Hey,
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask somebody what their favorite movie is and they name some indie? Bullcrap.
This
Is it
is
safe to say?
very
I said shit
suspicious.
earlier.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, I was right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck? And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious!
Yeah, I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sorry, Nara.
Doing Monokuma hurts my nasal packages. Nasal cannulas or whatever. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around each other.
So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how could he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange.
Kyoko must have used that key to sneak in to some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could that be? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Alright, so let's leave the area. And let's check out our presents we still got. We only got a few people left. So who do we befriend? We could try Toka again. Who do I want to hang out with? Sakura's already finished. We should try talking to Aoi. At least finish that up. Is everyone on the 5th floor? Yeah? She's in the dojo, right? There you are.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure, endure, endure.
Well.
That's a quote from a famous marathon runner, Samuel Wajiri.
Hmm.
Every person's endurance has a limit. It's been some time.
Yeah.
I think we need to change of pace, and when I think of a change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. He and I grew a little closer. Yeah, definitely. She liked the Astro Boy, right? This is why I like you.
Please.
Anything, I don't care if it's a stack of paper, any food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
I can't! That's my secret weapon. For emergencies only. If I keep gorging on something with that many calories, I'll get fat in no time. So even she cares about that thing. Well, she is an athlete.
But
Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Right now I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How is that a snack?
you got it all wrong.
Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Shoyu, without a doubt.
You got it.
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and also...
Okay.
I'm a portastic tonkotsu girl through and through. Or you don't care about calories at all. The key element of any tonkotsu ramen is butter and extra fat. So you're okay with all that oil? Ugh, talking about it makes me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. Are you sure, though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut.
What is this?
Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't you? What are you afraid of? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up! Get out of my way! I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer fist-based consequences? No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't. If I don't do this now, when am I ever going to get another chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip toward the kitchen. A wild delibird has appeared in the chat. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying. Extraordinary focus. Give yourself a pat on the back, you earned it.
Death from above.
Death from above! I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting the chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Aoi's still not done? How many does Sakura have? 6. Okay. I need more stuff. So I guess we're doing the stream. Gotcha. Or gotcha. But hopefully I'll find something that... Okay, there we go. That's the button. Scissors! Delibird has been caught by 121. What is that? I guess it was a new item. Flashlight? Cherry bouquet. Baseball. I think that's more for Leon. VCR. It's nice getting all this new stuff, but I want to get something for Hina. Medical supplies. Some sort of headband or belt. Some sort of weird magazine. A book. Royal curry. I don't remember her liking that though. A book. Oh, Lucky! Sword. Lucky! 2 Luckies in a row! There's another sword. Look at all these swords I'm getting. Bandages. That was more Sakura than anything else. Just give me something I know she'll like. Lucky! Special cherry blossom coin. Watch this be one of the items she actually really likes. I thought I could cheat the system. Onesie. Water. Whatever that is. A harpoon. Glasses. Red scarf. An automatic weapon. A red onesie. I feel like we already did that one before. Fax machine. Because who wouldn't want a fax machine? Cherry bouquet. Lucky! Give me a water lover. Astro Boy. No, you give me that. Cupid. That's we all know who that's for. He's dead now, but hey. I could use it in the bonus game. That thing. I think I've seen that in my dad's workshop. A doll? That's not creepy. I think that's for Celeste. Old-timey radio, that's for Byakuya. Kitty hairpin. Wait, doesn't Hina like that? Ah, I got 2 more points. Why not? Tumbleweed. An emerald brooch. Well, I got 75% of the items. Let's see. I'm gonna cheat a little. I'm gonna look it up. Because I think the Danganronpa. Aoi. Ashahina. Danganronpa Wiki. Ah! That was the controller. Yeah, she likes the kitty hair clip. She actually really likes it. And what's a G-stick? A G-stick. Oh. Oh well. Let me go and talk to her again. I should probably get going. Alright. Where are you, Hina? I'm gonna finish your report card. That way we can be emotionally traumatized by you dying. 5th floor. Kitchen. Dining hall. Laundry. What you doing in the laundry room? Oh, probably cleaning clothes. If one of these washing machines broke down, I wonder who fits it. It'll have to be Monokuma, I guess. A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojomi.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
You got it.
Alright, let's go to the pool. Swim time.
But
Don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt. And when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing.
Huh?
Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kind of am. I wonder how come. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. He and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely a present. This is why I like you. So pleased with someone makes me happy. This sucks. What happened to her? She seemed way more depressed than usual. Hey, Hina, what's wrong? Oh, well, I tried to convince myself I was imagining it, but I totally wasn't imagining it. Imagining what?
I'm sick of this.
I got fat. I figured. I'm so fat! Fat from every angle! I hate this! I hate it! I might as well just accept it and embrace my new big, fat, fatty attitude. What if I keep getting fatter and fatter and it never stops?
I'm sick of this.
I just get disgustingly, morbidly obese, and then nobody wants to marry me. Which makes me depressed, and I get even fatter. Eventually I can't stand up on my own. And then I die, sad and alone. Nobody notices. I finally lose weight when my body starts to rot. I think you may be worrying a little too much. Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same.
What the heck?
You're just saying that. I'm a total chub monster. I'm a perfect circle. No, seriously, I'm not just saying that. Then I'm still hot? Well, I mean, yeah. Really? Then I might still make it out alive. Yeah, I'm sure you'll make it out alive. Thank you.
Okay.
But I can't relax now. I'm making an official statement. As of right now, Ali Ashahina is on a diet. A diet?
You got it.
Just you wait. Watch. I'm gonna get so thin it'll scare the crap out of you. Well, don't overdo it, okay?
Okay.
Don't try and stop me. I've made up my mind and my willpower is rock solid. And now my resolve is even more rock hard.
You got it.
But before all that, time to get stuffed on donuts. That's gonna be her downfall. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. I'm not sure if dieting is really in Hina's skill set. Skill or be skilled? Cleared the 20 SP threshold. Cool. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I didn't finish her report card? Girl, I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I leaped back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is odd to say. Oh, I caught a bug. A fever. I was restless. Yeah. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice is so familiar. It's
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange.
There's a cricket in here. I know that's like an offhanded question or remark, really. But I hear it. And it's annoying me.
Huh?
Oh! Hi! How'd you get in my room? Still, how did you get in my room? Time for a bug hunt. I'll get him after a little bit. It's the doctor. The doctor has come to make you feel better. Now it's Kyoko. Yeet the Pichu! Okay. A wild Pichu has appeared in the chat. Yeet the Pichu. No! Catch it! Everyone's catching it. Let's see who actually catches the Pichu. Who gets to eat it?
Kyoko? What did you say?
This is weird. This whole game's been weird. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. I waited so long for that Pichu to show up to use that line. I hope it wasn't too long. Were you running out of patience? Wishing for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever.
No abnormalities as far as I can see. Life without the tiniest speck of
If
abnormality.
the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Nah, I got like another 5 months. Pichu has been caught by 121. 121 does the eat you. Eat you!
Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning. Get ready to...
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep breath to bring myself up from the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. Oh, I was poisoned, wasn't I? Oh boy. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught either. It was also the dream I had. What was that? I mean, was that really even a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand it. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought him off, but I don't actually remember. Ooh, yeet the Pichu! Da na 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 na. Let's see. Am I allowed to do anything on this? No, I can't. I am unable. Not for my end. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what could she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I opened the desk drawer, but... It's empty. There's nothing inside. That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, does that mean... the knife they told me to keep safe? I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What is going on? I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. I have a feeling this is going to drag on a lot longer. And my throat is a little sore. I'm not used to talking this long. I think we're going to call it the end of stream. I've been going 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's pretty long. And I have a feeling that the murder is going to happen pretty soon. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really want to go a 5-hour stream just to get to the murder scene? So, alrighty. I was hoping to complete Ashihina's, I was hoping to finish the, stream with her completed report card. Hopefully, Maybe we'll get to it this game. Maybe I still got one more chance. If not, oh well. At least we got one completed report card. And I blame myself for, like, not going to her as soon as I did. So, let's see who's online. Who is affiliated? I mean, there's still knots. So, don't be disappointed. Thank you. You made it this far and it's a fun ride. Yeah, and you don't want to play games like all afternoon. You know, there's stuff that's got to be done. It starts in 47 seconds. Nah, snooze it. We're gonna raid out. Okay, so it looks like we got Knots, Log, Vampire Rainer, Yuzon Lick, and Namat's It's Stream. I don't know what that. I guess we could raid Knots. I saw him earlier, so I know he's playing like some sort of fun game. So let's do Knots. Okay, so I got the raid message sent out. And we are going to raid Noxious. Let me make sure I spell that right. Noxious TGS. It's a very, 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 very important spelling. Oh, 1 viewer, 4 viewers. Yay! He gets 4 viewers. Like I said, I mean, that's amazing. There's actually people watching me do this. Like, one person taking the time out of their schedule is a big thing. Alright, so 4 viewers are ready to raid. Alrighty then, so next time on Danganronpa, next Wednesday, we will try to keep up with, am I going to be available next Wednesday? Quick question. Quick question. Am I available next? Yeah, I'm available next Wednesday. Just, I had to double check on that. But yes, I will be doing Danganronpa next Wednesday. Also, I'm going to try to narrow my schedule down just a little bit. Maybe not do as long of the streams. And with that said, thank you very much for everyone who came by and checked out the stream. I really appreciate it. Everything you've done so far to help support not just me, but my brother as well, Zanzu. And we hope you have a blessed day.